Hello everyone, welcome to the second SMC mapping course. You all did a good job on the first day's course. Today we are going to process the data you already imported. Let's look at the data we already imported into our iDesktop. Here we can see there are raster data and vector data and the tables. So we are going to make a population distribution of Beijing. We want to make this map. So here we can see there is population data, and here is the district data. But if we want to show the population on our map, we need to add the population just like the 2017 population to the districts, because the population this table doesn't have the special information. So here we let's look at the districts. Here we can see the districts is without the population fields. So here we want to add the population to the districts. And then we also see there are two raster datasets we add to the new map. So here we can see there are two images, and we add the Beijing city to the current map. Here we can see if we want to get the DEM data of Beijing, I think you may want you may already know you need to merge these two raster data and then clip it with the Beijing boundary. So here let's first look at how to append population to the districts. Here shows these steps. You can follow these steps to do it. And let's go back to our desktop. And here we can see the first we need to check the fields formats of this field. We need to check the field formats. Here we can see we can click the attribute structure and find the attribute table. Here we can see here we need to population. We found the population. The type of population 2017 is text, and then let's find the district. Not this field. We need to see the keywords of both datasets. Here we can see the name 3 is the names are the names of the district. Both the population and the districts have the names. So here we first check the name trees type. Here we can see in the population the types is text, and here we can see the districts. We found the name 3 it is byte character. So here we first need to keep the key fields with the same type. You can change the white character to the text, or you also can change the text to the white character. It's up to you. Here we are going to change the text to white character, and then apply it. And here we need to set yes. We want to close the dataset and process. Here we can see we'll reopen the population attribute table, and here we can see the name tree is already white character. I found somebody can't directly change the type. Here you have another way to set the same type. Just like you can add a new field here and name it name tree, and here we set it at the white character, and then apply it. So here we can see we add a new field, and then we copy the name tree's values to the new field, and right click at the new field and the update field, and the expression we click here. We first delete this, and then we find the name tree. We double click it. It added to the window, and I click OK, or apply, close. So here we can see we also have the same values of with the name tree, and the type is white character, which is same with the districts. So here the next we are going to find the data menu and data processing. Here we can append the column. The first we want to the target data is districts, and join field we are going to select the name tree, and the source data we are going to select the population, and the name. Here we can select any one object because I create one here. So append field we can only choose the population 2017. Here we select OK, and here we found it is already appended to the district. So here we close it, and we open it again. Here we can see the population. This field is already added to the districts. So here we finished the first task. And then the next we are going to, here is steps, to see the second task, convert attribute table to point dataset. Do you remember you have imported village DBF yesterday on the first course? This village, here we are going to find the villages. Here the two villages. Actually, these two files are with the same data, but with different format. Yesterday we already import the villages. This Excel data to the data source as a point data set. But if you have the DBF data, you can only import it as the table. So Here I want to show you how to convert the attribute table to the point dataset. Before we converting it, we need to make sure there are coordinate in the table, such as like here we can find the latitude and the longitude. These two, and then we need to make sure these two fields are all numerical type. Are all numerical type. So here is double. It's okay. We can directly convert to it. So here we find the data, and then we find the conversion under the data processing. Here we select. Here are so many methods to convert to make conversion. Here we find the attribute to point. And then here we can see the source data set is village DBF, and then the result data sets we can also village point. Here we can see point, and then the X. Please pay attention. Here the X we need to change it as longitude. And the Y we need to change it to the latitude. So here we can convert it. Then we can get a new data set, new point data set. Here we can add it to map. You can see the attributed table is converted to a point data set. So that's the second task here. And the last one is the raster data processing. As I mentioned, we need to first merge these two raster data, and then we need to connect it by the city's boundary. So the first we are going to do the to merge the raster data. So let's go back to our PowerPoint. iDesktop, and then here we find these two. Under the supermap iDesktop data menu, here we can find the raster mosaic. This function also under the data processing. You can find the raster mosaic, and we click it. Then we need to add the these two raster data, and here we need to see the pixel format. You can change it to same as the first data set or same as last data set, because these two are with the same pixel. So here anyone is okay. We just leave it as default, and then we can change the data set name. We can change it DEM, and encode type. If you don't know what type you want, you can leave it at default. And also, if you know what mean of this two, you also can select any one of it. So this is up to you. And here you can build the image pyramid. You can check it or uncheck it. That's okay. So here we just okay. It will take a few minutes to merge these two raster data. Just to be patient. Okay, it is finished. Then we enter the current map. Here we do you want to build image pyramid? So here we say yes. And then, so here we can see the two raster data merge to one like this. And then the next we only want to the area of Beijing. So here we end the city of Beijing and to current map. So here the next we are going to clip the raster data. Here we find the maps at the menu, and then we find the map clip here, and then we choose the select object area clip. Then we select this Beijing city, this area, and then we right click it. So here we just only want to clip the DEM data. We remove it. We remove these two data sets. Just leave the DEM data here, and here we can target data set. We can rename it as Beijing, DEM Beijing. So also okay. Then here we can see a new raster data set created. We add to current map. Here we also need to build the image pyramid. So here we set the invisible. Here we can see we finish it to clip the raster data. So that's all for today's tasks. If you have any questions, you can messages to us, and enjoy your day. See you tomorrow.